Welcome to our exploration of the Mitsubishi G4M, a significant yet often overlooked aircraft in the annals of World War II aviation. Known for its long-range capabilities and pivotal role in the Pacific theater, the G4M was a crucial component of Japan's aerial strategy. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll dive into the aircraft's development, design, operational history, and its lasting impact. Buckle up as we uncover the story of Japan's long-range bomber, the Mitsubishi G4M. Origins and development. The Mitsubishi G4M, often referred to by its allied reporting name Betty, was developed as a long-range naval bomber to meet Japan's strategic needs during World War II. The aircraft's design emerged from the requirements set by the Imperial Japanese Navy, IJN, for a bomber capable of delivering a significant punch over great distances. The G4M's development began in the late 1930s, with Mitsubishi aiming to create a versatile and effective bomber. The aircraft featured a low-wing monoplane design, which provided better aerodynamic efficiency and stability. It was notable for its all-metal construction, an advanced feature at the time, which contributed to its durability and strength. One of the most distinctive aspects of the G4M was its long-range capability, achieved through a combination of its design and powerful engines. It was powered by two Nakajima engines, each delivering around 1,500 horsepower, which allowed the bomber to achieve a maximum speed of approximately 280 miles per hour, 450 kilometers/a. The aircraft had a range of about 2,300 miles, 3,700 kilometers, making it well-suited for long-distance missions across the vast expanses of the Pacific Ocean. Operational history. The Mitsubishi G4M was deployed extensively throughout the Pacific theater, where it earned a reputation for both its effectiveness and vulnerabilities. Its operational history is marked by significant engagements and strategic roles that highlighted its importance to Japan's war effort. When the G4M first entered service, it was a formidable weapon for the Japanese Navy. Its long range and substantial bomb load made it ideal for attacking Allied naval forces and strategic targets. Early in the war, the G4M was used effectively in the initial stages of the Pacific conflict, including the attack on Pearl Harbor and subsequent raids across the South Pacific. The G4M's role in the Battle of Midway was pivotal, as it was employed in attempts to strike at the U.S. carrier fleet. Despite its long-range capabilities, the G4M faced challenges due to the evolving tactics and technologies of the Allied forces. The battle highlighted both the strengths and limitations of the bomber, as the Japanese Navy struggled against the improved defensive measures and increased fighter protection of the U.S. carriers. In the Solomon Islands campaign, the G4M was used extensively in attacks against Allied shipping and bases. The bomber's range allowed it to strike at targets far from its base, but its vulnerability to fighter attacks became increasingly apparent. The campaign underscored the need for improved defensive measures and highlighted the bomber's mixed performance in various operational contexts. One of the most notable instances involving the G4M was its response to the Doolittle raid in April 1942. Following the daring American bombing raid on Tokyo, the G4M was deployed in a series of retaliatory strikes. These missions showcased the bomber's role in Japan's efforts to assert its strength and respond to Allied provocations. As the war progressed, the G4M's effectiveness was gradually diminished by advancements in Allied technology and tactics. The increasing prevalence of Allied fighters and improved anti-aircraft defenses made it increasingly difficult for the G4M to operate effectively. Despite this, the bomber continued to be used in various roles until the later stages of the war, reflecting its enduring utility despite evolving challenges. Technical specifications and performance. To fully understand the Mitsubishi G4M, let's delve into its technical specifications and performance characteristics. These details reveal the aircraft's capabilities and its role in the broader context of World War II aviation. The G4M had a wingspan of approximately 100 feet 10 inches, 30.8 meters, which provided the necessary lift for its long-range operations. Its overall length was about 70 feet 10 inches, 21.6 meters, and it stood around 19 feet 5 inches, 5.9 meters tall. The aircraft's maximum takeoff weight was approximately 36,000 pounds, 16,330 kilograms, allowing it to carry a substantial bomb load of up to 2,200 pounds, 1,000 kilograms. In terms of performance, the G4M could reach a maximum speed of around 280 miles per hour, 450 kilometers/a, and had a range of approximately 2,300 miles, 3,700 kilometers. Its operational ceiling was around 27,000 feet, 8,230 meters, which was significant for its time. These specifications made the G4M a formidable long-range bomber, capable of undertaking extensive missions across the Pacific theater. Legacy and preservation. The legacy of the Mitsubishi G4M extends beyond its operational history, reflecting its impact on aviation and its place in the broader narrative of World War II. The G4M's role in the Pacific theater highlights its significance as a key component of Japan's aerial strategy. Its long-range capabilities and operational versatility made it a crucial asset for the Japanese Navy. Despite its vulnerabilities and the challenges it faced, the G4M remains an important part of World War II aviation history. Today, efforts to preserve the legacy of the G4M are limited, but there are ongoing initiatives to maintain and restore surviving examples of the aircraft. These preservation efforts provide valuable insights into the design and operational history of the G4M, offering a tangible connection to its role in the war. The stories of G4M crews and their experiences provide a personal dimension to the aircraft's legacy. Many veterans have shared their accounts of flying and operating the G4M, offering unique perspectives on the challenges and successes of their missions. These stories contribute to a richer understanding of the aircraft's impact and significance. Cultural impact. Mitsubishi G4M's influence extends into popular culture and historical discussions, reflecting its place in the broader context of World War II. The G4M has been featured in various films, documentaries, and books about the Pacific War and aviation history. Its distinctive design and contributions to the conflict have made it a notable subject in media exploring the aerial battles of World War II. The G4M is recognized as a significant example of Japanese bomber design and technology. Its long-range capabilities and role in the Pacific theater make it a noteworthy aircraft in the study of World War II aviation. The bomber's legacy continues to be discussed and analyzed in historical and aviation circles. Comparison with Allied bombers. To fully appreciate the Mitsubishi G4M's place in World War II aviation, it's valuable to compare it with its Allied counterparts. The G4M, with its long range and substantial bomb load, was similar in some respects to the American B-24 Liberator and the British Avro Lancaster. However, unlike the heavily armored B-24 and Lancaster, which were designed to endure substantial damage, the G4M was more vulnerable due to its lighter armor and defensive armament. This made the G4M highly effective in the early stages of the war, but increasingly susceptible to Allied fighter attacks as the conflict progressed. While it lacked the heavy defensive capabilities of its Allied counterparts, its strategic range and bombing capacity allowed Japan to project power across vast distances. This comparison highlights both the strengths and weaknesses of the G4M, reflecting its role in a broader context of strategic bombing and military aviation. The Mitsubishi G4M stands as a testament to Japan's strategic ambitions and engineering prowess during World War II. Its long-range capabilities, design innovations, and operational history highlight its importance as a long-range bomber in the Pacific theater. From its early successes to the challenges it faced later in the war, the G4M remains a significant chapter in aviation history. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Mitsubishi G4M. We hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for this iconic aircraft and its role in the Pacific War. Until next time, keep exploring the remarkable machines that have shaped our history and skies.